Well, my car is long overdue for a transmission fluid and filter change. I've got the kit. And first I'm going to try and extract as much fluid as I can. Didn't get a tremendous amount out, but boy is that nasty looking. Roughly the same amount again. Alright, so I adjusted the position of the cap so I know it's much closer to where it actually bottoms out. Okay. Oh yeah, much more productive. Yes, I could do it in the car and not do anything or whatever, but I have tools and I use it, and it seems like a comfort video. Alright, we'll drain this and see how many more times we have to do it. Third full one. Half a gallon so far, but I'm gonna go ahead and jack up the car. And so found 10 of these in a box. I think I'll get good use out of them. Should smell better than transmission fluid also. Anyway, here is the transmission pan, and it's in really good shape. So 8mm. First thing is to break all of them loose. We're not gonna try and undo them. Let's see. Shouldn't be hard. They're not supposed to be torqued very much. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was easy. Yep. According to the specs, this transmission holds 7 quarts. I've drained a half a gallon so far. Right, so the other reason I like these gloves is because they're not the little short ones. They are not only thick, but they come up pretty far up your arm. So when this crap spills all over, should be all right. Put it on, spin it, just like that. And they get progressively looser. Just starting to drip. Jammed a screwdriver in there, which bent it down a little bit. And now we're getting some. Only left a few. Here. Bend the pan down. Alright, we'll grab it by the lip. Drain into the pan. This other 4. Drain some more. Drain as much as possible. Okay, there's the old filter. Electronic components. Magnet looks okay. Not too filthy. That's freaking form-a-gasket. No actual gasket. Whoever changed it last time didn't put an actual gasket in. but it didn't leak, so whatever. Okay, gotta disconnect the sensor. That's no problem. It just has a little tiny thing that slides up inside the old filter. Set down on here. This is supposed to just sort of pop out too. Oh boy, that was a bit of a surprise. Okay, we'll let as much drain out of the filter as possible too. And I'm gonna scrub off as much of that old junk as I can. And we put in the new filter and put on an actual gasket. Took a long time to get that lined up, the four corners. Okay, got an idea. Got an adapter. And an adapter. I have a short one somewhere. I don't know where the heck it is. Excellent. We'll do all of them, and then we'll tighten them up. These will strip pretty easily. The torque on them is quite low. My torque wrench is for heavy bolts, not small bolts. So, like everyone else on the internet, I'm just going to snug these up, and we'll go in the standard crisscross pattern. I'm going to hand tighten them the rest of the way, and then we'll refill. You know, it would have been real nice to have the short extension for this electric screwdriver. So that's the total amount that came out from sucking it out the top and draining out the pan. That's 3/4 of a gallon, so 3 quarts. This is a 5-quart refill, so I'm going to put in how much I got out, about 3/5 of this bottle. We'll start it up, let it run, do all that good stuff, and then we'll check it while it's hot like you're supposed to and see what needs to be done. You know, that funnel's just not going to work well. I wonder if there's a better one. There sure is. Found this out in my girlfriend's shed, but I don't think she ever drove a big rig. Yep, this is gonna take a long time, but color's a lot better. Alright, if you pour it too fast, it'll back up. Back out at you. A little over a quart to go. All right, that's pretty darn close. Time to start the vehicle. All right, see what we get.